when they took the plate back to the kitchen, the chef was like, "Now get hyena for here." The cast is heavy. The cast is heavy. The acting really amazing. If I would rate She Must Be Obeyed, I would say a 9/10. A Hey loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jonel. If you're seeing this pretty face for the first time, welcome to my channel. I do movie reviews, movie recommendations, and vlogs, okay? If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back, okay? Thank you for always coming back. Today, I'm going to be doing the movie review, She Must Be Obeyed. Let's get into it. Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Okay, so I'm going to start from the producers and the cast of this movie. But remember, the runtime for this movie is 1 hour each, okay? But I'm going to be reviewing the 5 episodes in one. And I really wish they would not release another one because I think it ended well. But the way it ended, they said she will be back. So I don't know. I think they're going to release another one, but I'm hoping they wouldn't. So that, because you know, most of these kind of movies, when they release another one after this hot one like this, the other one will now be, people will now be like, what was the reason? What was the reason? But anyway, let's get straight into the review. All right, the directors for this movie is Funke Akindele and Abdulrasheed Bello. Right, like I said, the runtime is 1 hour, and yes, it's on Prime. This movie is on Prime, although I didn't watch it on Prime. I watched it on F-Box. If you have seen my video, the video I was telling you guys where to see movies online, where to watch movies online. I'm going to put that in the description box, okay? So you can get back to that video and see some sites you can watch movies online, okay? Without registration, right? So I didn't watch this on Prime. I watched it on F-Box. And the quality was great. It was just as it is like on Prime, right? So guys, if you do not want to register for any or subscribe for any of these, you know, you can, there are other places you can watch them, right? So yeah, the cast is Funke Akindele as Shian Bola, Nancy Esime, who was a PA for a period of time. Then there's Adedimeji, Latif Adedimeji. There's Aka Nani. I love Aka's acting. My goodness, and those colors that I was wearing. Like a drag queen. Was Aka a drag queen in this movie? Anyway, we have VEA. I think this is her first movie. This should be her first appearance, right? Right? I think so. And we have Waje as Excite, VEA as Tito. We had Patience Ozoku. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just finish mentioning them. We have Rachel Okonkwo, Mike Ezorie. This movie featured a lot of superstars. The cast is heavy. The acting really amazing. If I would rate She Must Be Obeyed, I would say a 9 over 10, right? Why I said a 9 over 10 is because I felt like they didn't explain what really happened to she, and she was the main character, right? There was a little explanation. I felt like there should be more backstory to what happened to she, why she became like that, right? So yeah. Now I'm going to go straight into the review, okay? And I'm going to tell you guys what I think about the movie whilst I do the review. So this movie started with Shiabala and Shiabala, Tito, and Excite in an award show, right? Like I said, this movie is about rivalry. They were in a competition, and Funke Akindele is very competitive in this movie. In fact, she wanted to be the only star up there, the only star. But a lot of people online have been comparing this with Rihanna and Beyonce's rivalry in 2008, right? So it might be, well, anyway, it's a musical, right? And I loved it. I enjoyed it like a, hey, ah, hey, I enjoyed the movie, right? You should watch it though if you haven't watched it. If you're asking if it's going to be a good watch, it is a good watch, okay? So you should watch it. But anyway, she, Excite, and Tito were expecting this award, but she was expecting it more, right? But anyway, Tito got the award, VA got the award, and she was like, now I'm going to tell you something about she, right? She's a bad person, but she wants people to see her as the good one, right? So whenever she's doing something with you, you've got to be careful. If not, she will make people see her as the worst person on earth, and she will now be the good one, where she will go back. She will go back and be doing something really bad. This lady had so many phones, one for trolling, one for this, one for that. She was even a blogger on her own, her sister. This movie exposes a lot of things. It has exposed a lot of people in the music industry, in the movie industry. I'm very sure this is not far-fetched. It's something that is happening, right? Anyway, so yeah, Tito won, and Funke Akindele, she went to congratulate her. I was like, oh, I'm happy a woman won, right? But she wasn't happy. She wasn't happy. But why they painted she like a monster, not in the aspect of being a bad person now, no. She got home and she got a new chef who is oh my god, this funny guy. But anyway, he made amala because that's a favorite, right? He made amala with a lot of obstruction for her, right? And the way she started eating, in fact, she had to take her wig off. When I saw her hair, I'm like, okay, what is this? Right? Because the way she put her wig and the way she started eating her amala, and the way she finished that bone, like when when they took the plate back to the kitchen, the chef was like, "Now get hyena for here." Oh my goodness! It was like, "Now I ate this thing. I mean, now." It was so bad. Like, why did they paint her like that in that light? Like she was a dragon or a monster. Like I had that in mind with before even realizing that, oh, it was like hair loss that she was going through. She's not. But anyway, what made her that brutal towards people was because of how she didn't get love like growing up as a child. Although they just showed that part like very briefly, where she and her sister were in the house, and Shafi Bello is a mom, right? Shafi Bello was like, okay, the aunt made her hair, and Shafi Bello was like, huh? Why did you pack that hair like that? Her sister was even telling her, like, no, it's not pretty. It's not beautiful. It's not beautiful. And she was feeling bad. And so I guess that was how she grew without love. So she became bad. Like, even when her mom was sick, she refused to give her mom money. So yeah, Rachel is a very good singer, and she met this girl at an event where she was singing, and then she signed her. Now, she didn't sign her to be singing, she signed her to be using her voice, right, to become a celebrity. And she paid 10 million, which she didn't pay at once, because if she paid at once at the time, Rachel would have been a big girl. Like, how do you sign that kind of contract, man? Anyway, she signed a contract for 20 years to sing for her straight up for 20 years. And she agreed. And that was she's voice. That was the voice she was using to reign. Hey, God. She was being wicked to Adedimeji, who is her cousin, right? Her cousin wanted to travel abroad because he came from the US. And she was the one that made him come, right? And he was trying to go back, but she wasn't going to. In fact, she was doing a lot of cloud chasing. She was doing a lot of tormenting online. When Tito won that award, she was trying to look for a way for people to hate her and the rest. Excite hated she, because Excite knew that she was a bad person, right? So they never see eye to eye. Like, there was even a time that she went out and she stepped on Excite, and Excite had to slap her. But because she knew that people were watching and people were videoing, she was like, oh, I'm sorry. Very petty and wicked. Hey, my Lord. You guys should see this movie. And Patience Ozoku was a drum card in this movie. She acted it so well. Whoa, guys. Whoa. Mike Ezoroye with his Ingribo. This guy will be dashing fish to his girlfriend. Is it fish or be turkey? Turkey. Dashing turkey to his when his brother had not paid school fees. And Rachel, his sister, who went to sign. Why did you sign that contract? Why did you sign? Then you now promised your dad that you will see your brother through school, knowing that you signed that kind of contract. But anyway, she wasn't paying her workers for 3 months. She had a house help too, right? Who was really scared of she. In fact, everyone was scared of her because of how brutal she was and how wicked. She was never good to her staffs. In fact, she even sacked Nancy Esime, who is a PA, without pay. And Akanani was stealing from she. In fact, he had to steal. He had to steal because they were not paying them. He was living in the trenches. I think what he was even using those money he stole was for clothes, shiny clothes, colorful clothes, pink hats. He was just there, like, to hail she. Always hailing her. The bride in the store with his accent. My goodness, this movie was very good. And I'm not expecting another one because they said she is coming back. I'm not expecting another one, but if it comes, I'm going to watch and review again, right? But if you're asking if it's a good watch, it is a good watch, okay? September, I think the release date was in September, right? September 2023, September 29th, 2023, right? So yeah, you should watch it and enjoy yourself. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video until this time. And if you haven't subscribed to this point, I beg now. subscribe. Thank you, okay? Let me get to 1K. Let me start making the moolah. Right, okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye for now.
모르는 그 눈동자 자꾸 가슴이